Hello, this is ResilanBearcat, and welcome to our Apollo Let's Play series of Dyson Sphere Program. Okay, we are about to head out to do some more mining on a remote planet. So I've got a whole bunch of things with me. We're going to take 60 of these new advanced mining machines. That will get us, we now have the advanced mining machine being built. We are also going to take a number of, we've got drones and all kind of other little things on us, so we've got a whole bunch of these kind of things being built. The one thing we might not have is any of the, do I have any of these in my inventory? Yeah, I do. I've got 47 of them. That should be plenty of that. So I've got enough stuff here, I think, to set up on a remote planet. Got some extra, what I don't have is any extra solar panels. I don't know what we're going to run into for power when we get there, so let's grab a few extra solar panels. I'm going to grab 200 extra solar panels, giving me a total of 600 solar panels and 600 wind turbines. Alright, and with that in place now, I have a whole bunch of items and we're ready to go. Now, what we're going to do is let's go out to our star map for a second and zoom out on this star map for a little bit. And what we're going to see here is, as we come out of here, there's a number of different things. You can see that we're doing Myonornis, or whatever you want to call that, and we're doing all kind of stuff there. There's Gorgana here has a whole bunch of stuff in it, just various different things for that. But there's also this Alcris up here. It has Spiniform. Gorgana has a number of things in it. But what we want to do is find... We've actually got a map going somewhere. Maybe going... I don't believe that's where we're going. There are some other things out here. 39 Aridus, Lambda Ceta. Let's see what else we have here. I actually can't see what I'm pointing to. That's not what we want. That is Beta Ceres, Delta. That's quite a ways out there. Let's see. When I zoom in, I can see the item going off into space somewhere. I can see it's that direction. It seems to be pointing there. 9 light years out. But I really don't think that's where it was at. It must be. One of the things that we do want is we want the Spiniform here. It's got a water for the ocean. But part of what we want is we want to find a system here that has sulfur for the ocean. And this one right here has this. It has a whole bunch of crude oil. El Caredib is one of the things that has a whole bunch of, it has both sulfur and crude oil, so we may want to make sure we have water pumps. Let's make sure we have some water pumps before we head out. Let's see, those are water pumps. Yes, we do. All right, and I actually don't know where my map is going, where it was pointing to. Now it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So we are going to head out. All right, there we go. Alracus is what we are pointing at. And let's see, we'll kind of, let's look at this right quick. It's got crude oil, which we need. It's got fire ice, which we don't need, but it has organic crystals. Okay, there we just unlocked and powered the mini sun. We can make the organic crystals is another thing that we need. So we want the organic crystal, the Spiniform, and some of the other things that comes in here. G-type star, 9 light years away. That's where we're going right now. And then we've got some other places we want to go to get some more items as well. But let's get moving here. And we're going to speed up a little bit here. And then jump into warp. And we're just heading on over here. We're going to bypass Gorgana and just keep going. So let's see how far we get on the power. We've got a lot more power now than we did at one point in time. Oh, that's nice. 5 light years. We're down to about half power. So we can go a long way on a single jump now. Looks like though there is a limit to how far we can jump in one thing. Under 2 light years away. Still got half of our power left. Here we go, now we're down to AUs. There we go. And there's the system right there. Okay, and we are out. Now let's see what we have here and where things are at. What we want is the spiniform, which is probably going to be a water planet. That is Scarlet. That has fire ice. We don't care about that. There is the spiniform and the crude oil. A bunch of the crude oil all right there. So we'll head there. I don't know what the luminosity of this star is. We'll figure that out as we do this here. Let's get our speed up. There we go. We just still got a couple AUs, so let's get our speed up as high as we can get it. I believe at some point in time we unlock faster speed, cell speed, but right now we're stuck at the 2000. I think one of these items up here that I've got in my research queue will speed us up. That's okay. We'll be down here in a minute. This is going to primarily be a water planet. I don't know what we'll be able to do for power here. We'll have to be judicious about putting our power down, but we want to get crude oil and spiniform into our network, and so that we have some of that. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. Oh boy. As we're down in the water. Okay, let's see what we have here. We will look at this. Woo boy, there is not much. Is well, that's just all water, isn't it? With just a little bit here and there of land, crude oil. There's some spiniform. There's some coal. Not that I really care about coal. But okay, we'll have to, I wonder how this works. We're putting down something on the, I don't know how I'm gonna, I can do a lot of terraforming, but I would have to do an awful lot of terraforming to be able to do anything here. So that's not going to be all of that useful. Let's go up here and see what we have right here. There is the crude oil. And if I see what, let's do lay foundation, mains restore. I used a whole bunch, but okay, we've got a we got something up here, and let's see if we can do this right here. We'll put what is the luminosity or the wind construction on this planet? I'm hoping wind works, because if it doesn't, we are in a world of hurt here. We'll bring up the map. Wind energy is 110, so that's not going to be too bad. So let's see about putting down that right there. Now we need to put down an oil extractor. Like that right there. And of course, I'm going to put the planetary logistics system down, just because I will combine all of these into one for sending it off the planet. So I'm going to, for now, we'll put that right there, just like that. Well, that would help if the this does 9 per second. Let's see what we can do then with 9 per second. We'll bring this up here. There we go. And we need Tesla towers. That'll put that in there. And of course that is not enough power. How much does it need? Consumption demand 12.8 megawatts, and we have 330 kilowatts. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so we're going to have to ship power into this planet is the way we're going to have to do this. So let's see what else we have in the star system. So this will be our plan. So that is, we want the spiniform from there. This also has that has organic crystal on it. That might be good. It doesn't have as much spiniform. It's an ocean planet. Construction area is 60%. Wind ratio is 100. Okay, so we're not near as bad there. That's what we are on this planet. But this planet has 17 million spiniform. Nice, but not helpful until I get some power in here. Okay, so let's go to another planet. We need, and one of the things that we need to find out here, let's see here. We'll just keep that going for a second. Letting it do its thing. Okay, so what we do is we come out of here, let Icarus do its thing. Let's see what we've got on this. This is a Scarlet Ice Lake. Construction area is still only 71%. Construction area 60%. Construction area 100%. But wind and solar are bad. Wow, okay, this is going to be a little bit challenging. So that's 4. That's 3. That is 2. That is 1. Okay, well this is going to have to do, and I'm just going to have to figure out where to put wind. And since wind is in a good place, we'll just put as much wind as we can. Okay, put it on there. Come out of here and head over here to Arrakis 2. See if we can't close this down. We got vertical stacking that's being researched now. And then we've got additional drone things, then some additional energy, then some additional flight items. And then some additional engine stuff at the end. So the queue is progressing. It's a little slow, but it is progressing. So we'll just let that continue to go. Oh yeah, there's lots of land here. Very good. Okay, that's pretty alien looking. It definitely has some coal and crude oil on it. So what I need to do, let's look at this. And the organic crystal up here, very good. That's actually something that we need. So what we need to do is get set up here with just putting down as much as we can here. All right, let's see what we can do about the crude oil. It has 4 in it. That would be nice. Okay, let's see. First thing I need to do, I guess, is put down. Let's find out where the meridian lines are. Right there is the south, there's the north. The north is up to the other direction. And we've got plenty of water in here. I want to get a band of, as much as I can, I want to get down some power blueprints. So let's go into my power blueprints and let's do planetary turbines. And let's see what this does. I bring this in here. The looks like that right there is one of the meridians. Yes. And if I put that down, we'll figure out how many are missing, and then we'll put those the ones that are missing, we'll put them in there. All right, let's see. All right, and I'm going to do, while I'm going around here doing this, I'm going to go ahead and put in the extra power. And I need much more, need all the power things I can get. So here we go. Let's go around. We're going to do this, and then we will return once I have all my power up. Okay, I'm back, and we now have our power grid down, and now we're starting to actually look at where all of the crude oil things are. So we're looking at coal. There's another crude oil right there that I have not I don't have a crude oil gatherer on. So right now I'm just putting down oil extractors wherever I find crude oil, just dropping them on the things to where I can see them. Drop back down here. There's another one up here, but that one has crude oil extractors on it. There is a crude oil there that does not. So keep heading into the darkness over here. Grab another extractor, and let's go find that crude oil here that does not have an extractor on it. Let's see, it's right here. My guess is that these over here aren't going to have them either. There's a lot of crude oil on this planet, which is good. That's one of the things that I need. But that does have crude oil on it. I'm not sure exactly how many crude oil extractors or crude oil items are down here. So I'm just kind of checking out, making sure that I've got something on all of them. I'm putting down where I want. Now that right there is organic crystals, and there are 2.6 or 7.5 organic crystals on this planet. There's also 2.6 million spiniform. I want to harvest those things, so let's go ahead and get them harvesters set up on those. Let's see what we can find here. That's another crude oil that does not have a extractor on it. Fascinating. There's just more and more crude oil. I think every time I think I've got it all covered, I don't. Alright, so that's what we're going to do there. Now this right here, we've got the large miners. Look how much of that it will cover. It will not cover everything, but that will cover 20 of them. Let's see if we can rotate it and get more coverage. Here's 22. That is, wow. That is a lot. Okay, let's see here then. I wonder how much power one of these things takes. I'm gonna bet it also takes a whole bunch of power. What we can do is we can put this thing down and then come back later and move it to get more of the items. So that's 21, that's 22 right there. I think that might be all I can get. Seems to be all I can get. Let's throw that thing down. Wow, that's pretty good. So there is a whole lot of things in here that it actually takes out of here. And this is for supply. Huh. Gathering speed. Oh, we can slow down the gathering speed if we want to. For what I'm going to do here, I don't know that I want to. We will have to see about getting some power over here to it. We're not going to worry about power yet. Let's get some of the other items down and see if we've got any more crude oil that doesn't have. Oh, look at there. There's another crude oil over here without a gatherer on it. That crude oil has a gatherer. That crude oil, did I just only think that there was a crude oil without a gatherer on it? That may have just been, nope, I did not just think that. It is right there. How did I miss that? It was right beside one I put one on. Don't know. Interesting. That's crude oil. Okay, let's find some more spiniform. There's crude oil all over the place up here. More crude oil. Okay, let's see. Now, where is the other organic crystals? Organic crystals and spiniform. So let's go to the other end of this. Oh, we have a crude oil seep here that does not have anything. We told it to put one down, but we didn't do it. All right, now let's put something right here. So we've got more organic crystals here. Looks like the organic crystals may be concentrated toward the poles. Be interesting. All right, we'll try to get as much here as I can. Let's see, there's 19. $21. Right. We'll drop that down. That's 2.5 million. So there ought to be one more of these somewhere on this planet. Let's see what we've got for oil. Alright, we'll land and just use our map to try to find things. There was one organic crystal. There was an organic crystal at the South Pole, I believe. I believe that was one of the ones that I grabbed. Oh, here's an organic crystal right there. Oh, we've already got one. Well, that's not at the pole, so my theory of them being at the pole is incorrect. All right, but here is the other one right here. And I think I was going this way to get to it. Yes, I was. It's right up here. There's the organic crystal. Okay. So let's put the other one down. So another miner. Now for this planet, I am not going to take anything other than that is 16, 18. All right. There we go. 18. All right. So this is so we've got organic crystals, and we've got a whole bunch of organic crystals being made. So I don't have to make organic crystals anymore the hard way. I can now harvest them and make the items with organic crystals. Now, when we come in here to our item here, we could see that we can make organic crystals. An organic crystal was used for titanium crystals, so that was used to make titanium crystals. So it needs 3 titanium ingots. Now, is there any titanium on this planet? There probably isn't, but let's check. There is no titanium. Kind of what I was expecting, so that's fine. And there's also 23 million coal. So I can harvest some coal because I need some of it. So since there's a thing right here, let's go ahead and put down the coal. The harvester for the coal. Here we go. All right, there we go. Now we've got these 2 items. Now let's see what kind of power requirements these things require. Bring this in here, like that right there. Organic crystal. There we go. Our first harvest of organic crystal. Let's just bring it in here so drones can come and pick up from here. So what we can do is let's find what I'm going to do on this planet is up here at the North Pole. I am going to come in here. Right here. All right, we're going to fill in a little bit right here. Let's this time I actually want to be able to see the foundation. And we're going to fill in some here at the North Pole. All right, let's do this. There we go. Very good. we have a cap placed on the North Pole. And what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to come in here and we are going to grab a few of these interstellar logistics stations, and I'm going to come right over here. My plan is to install actually, if I'm going to put them on that ring, I've got to go out a little bit further. Let's see then. Can I put them in here? Maybe put them... Let's see here. This is at the end of this. So... put that right there. It is too close to another logistics station. So that is not what I want to do. I'm going to need a little bit more space. So we're going to grab some more of these. Let's put these in here like this. Go. Let's see what we have here. We're going to get a little bit further afield here just so we can have some more space. There we go. All right, now then. Let's see, we'll take that out, that out, that out, and that. There we go. Now then, we want to put these things in right here, right here, right here, and right here. Okay. I don't really know that I need that many of them, but that we're going to put those in there like that. And then what we're going to do is we are going to I want to say I'm going to drop a drop some power thing right there, drop one right there. One right there, one right there. Okay. Everything's powered up now. And let's see what we've got here. We can come in here, and what we want to do is, where are those organic crystals? I want to put that in there, and that is going to be local demand. And then what we want to do is grab some of those and some of those. Very good. We now have everything coming in here, and then what I want to do is bring this down here. And I am going to, for the storage things here, I think what I'm going to do is bring in, maybe bring in 500 local supply, and we're going to do remote demand. See, they are already in flight at 600. 600, there we go. All right, we're just bringing in 600 of those. Minimum load of drones, minimum load of vessels. And we won't. We'll do 50% on those. And look how many organic crystals are already coming in. That's just from having one of them actually set up. Okay, there we go. All of that coming in here. Now what I can do, I don't even have to use drones. Let's actually probably only need one of these, don't I? I think so. Let's do this right here. Let's take all these others out. Just thinking about it. On this planet, really the only thing I'm going to be harvesting right now is, you know what, I want to, yes, we'll take all that down for the moment. We'll put it right on the polar cap. So what we're going to do is come right here, put that in there. And we'll put one there, one there. It's just, I guess, more for fun to be balanced on everything. There we go. All around. Don't really need all those. First thing we'll do here is organic crystals. And we'll stick those in there. And this will be local demand. And what we're going to do is bring that up to 50%. And for some reason, I am missing some drones. They're probably in flight when I built this thing. So I'll put those in there. We'll just deal with a few less than what I originally planned for. Those in there. Okay. And that will be remote supply of those. And then these were probably, all right, let's go down here. We'll ask for 600. Remote demand. Maybe one shot of those coming across. Okay, there we go. And that will provide us with the things that we're going to do. Now, oops, just deleted a few items. That was, okay, it won't matter in the scheme of things that I'm doing here. Okay, with that in place now, how is my power? Let's look at our power graph. Power generation capacity consumption is 44. We don't have a lot of consumption, so let's get some oil coming in. Now, oil is going to be a little bit different. I will have to harvest and then belt it. Let's see, let's go right down here. We've got one oil thing right there. So what I'm going to do here is let's put a storage tank here. Where we can bring these things out into a storage tank. So this will come out here like this. And come in there, and then that is also, those will both come in here. Okay. And what we can do then is, let's see, we have storage containers loading. All right, that's got oil coming into both places. Now we need to, the best thing probably is going to do on the planetary logistics system is to put a planetary logistics system right here. Let's see, where's some more oil at? Say a crude oil pump up here. Maybe I can pump it down here. Okay. Let's see if I stick that right there. And let's see this across right there. And then that across like that. And this right here, we'll drop in those. Minimum load of drones 50%. We want crude oil. And this is going to supply crude oil. What it's going to do. Okay. And with that then, it's don't have a lot of power here, so what I'm going to do though, this one is already here producing 4, so we will put a belt on this, and we're just going to belt this down through here into, let's see, that is offset. There we go. Let's see what we have here. As the belts fill in, and we have crude oil flowing down through here. We've got plenty of crude oil coming in here into this facility. We've got a belt right there. I should probably... let's put another belt in, another storage tank in here. So... a little bit more room. Storage. Okay, and I'm just going to stack these things up. That way if it's like that, there we go. And we have oil flowing into here. Now then, what we will do is we will come up here. That one's not hooked up, and that's fine that we've not hooked that up because we've got plenty of those coming in here. The other item that we want here is crude oil. We are going to do local demand and remote supply. We have all that we need here now for this. I think we're good. We can hook up more of our power, but at this point in time, we've got it. We're doing good, and we're not mining near as much as we think we need to be. So we could hook up a little bit more. We will hook up one more of these organic crystals. Actually, we need crude oil. We got lots of organic crystals coming in now. Let's hook more crude oil up. Let's see. This is another crude oil item, and it's not near anything else. I think I'll send it over there. So let's get the power in here. See what we can do. Bring that across. That across there and there. And then we will start belting this over here to this other facility. It's going to be a long belt, and that's okay. Let's just run it across. I don't mind belting some of this stuff around. It's better than some of the alternatives. And we have lots of belts. So we'll bring this on around in here. Bring that to there, that to there, and that to there. And that is going to fill in with another set of oil coming in. Then I've got one green belt there, and I believe we can upgrade this belt by that. All right, and so we are now harvesting from this planet, and we'll be using some of this items shortly to make, start getting started on the next real item that we're going to be starting on is our Dyson Sphere. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.